In the annals of history, we often hear about the formidable power and influence of European kings. Yet, nestled in the rich and diverse tapestry of the African continent, there existed queens whose realms and reigns were no less illustrious or mighty. Today, we delve into the captivating world of African queens and explore why they were considered more powerful than their European counterparts. Our journey begins with an understanding of the unique societal structures that uplifted African queens. Unlike the strictly patriarchal societies often found in medieval Europe, many African cultures embraced matrilineal systems. This communal weaving of kinship and governance placed women, particularly queens, at the center of political and social life. For instance, in the Ashanti Empire, the Queen Mother held substantial political power, often sharing leadership duties equally with the king. Such systems allowed queens to wield authority in domains that were traditionally denied to women in Europe. Take the example of Queen Amina of Zazzau, present-day Nigeria. A warrior queen, she expanded her kingdom more than any European king of her era could boast. Her strategic brilliance and battlefield acumen were unmatched, allowing her to establish trade routes that enriched her empire immensely. This demonstrates a stark contrast to European monarchs, who frequently relied on marriage alliances and war subsidies rather than direct military prowess. Furthermore, African queens often embodied religious authority that further augmented their power. The symbiotic relationship between spirituality and governance was central to many African societies. Queens like Makeda, the Queen of Sheba, held religious significance that reinforced their political status. Their roles as both religious and secular leaders often afforded them a level of reverence and influence that European kings could seldom claim. Economic power also played a vital role. In ancient Nubia, the kingdom of Kush was ruled by the Kandake, a line of powerful queens. Rich in gold and strategically located along trade routes, they commanded vast resources, enabling them to build magnificent cities and armies. By flourishing economically, these queens bolstered their empires and their legacies, which endured for generations. Their capability in managing the wealth and resources of their kingdoms often surpassed the organizational achievements of their European contemporaries. These queens also excelled in diplomacy. Consider Queen Nzinga of Ndongo and Matamba, who adeptly navigated the tense political landscape of the 17th century Angola. Facing the encroaching Portuguese colonizers, Nzinga employed shrewd diplomacy, forming alliances and employing tactics that outmaneuvered her European adversaries. Her indomitable spirit and political ingenuity left a lasting imprint, a testament to her significant clout. However, these majestic reigns were not without challenges. African queens faced not only external adversities, but also internal strife. They had to dismantle gender stereotypes and biases, just as women worldwide continue to do. Yet, through resilience and determination, these queens proved that leadership transcends gender, illustrating the broader cultural respect for feminine power that set them apart from the typically male-dominated European courts. In conclusion, the power of African queens often surpassed that of European kings due to the confluence of societal structures, economic strength, religious influence, and extraordinary leadership skills. Their legacies serve as a beacon of empowerment and a reminder that history is not merely a chronicle of conquests and kingdoms, but also of figureheads who inspire through their vision and valor. As we reflect on these historical narratives, it becomes apparent that the power and efficacy of African queens not only shaped the destinies of their nations, but also offered profound lessons on leadership that resonate to this day. Through their stories, we gain insight into the nuanced tapestry of history, where real power is not merely about control, but about vision, courage, and the ability to influence change.